So often when we're in relationships, we can feel powerless. We can sometimes let our emotions take over and we can lose sight of ourselves. And we end up giving all of our power over to that other person. And what I mean by that is our sense of well being and our sense of self worth can be really contingent upon what another person does or does not do. Now, maybe you're watching this video and you have not felt that way in your relationships. If so, that's wonderful. But if you're listening to this and you can relate, whether it's something that you're going through now or it's something that you've experienced in the past or something that you've noticed with friends or loved ones of yours, it's really important that we acknowledge the power that we do have in our relationships. And it's something that a lot of people overlook. So, what I'm talking about is it's what we give our attention to. If right now you you feel bad about yourself because of how someone else has treated you, first of all, acknowledge how you feel, but I encourage you to take a step back and to ask yourself, how do I treat myself? Because here's what's up. The way that we treat ourselves often, well, it does influence how other people treat us. So I had a mentor who taught me we train people how to treat us. And when I heard this several years ago, wow, so much opened up for me. This has been a process of my journey with boundaries, and what's coming forward today is to look at your relationships and to acknowledge how you feel about yourself in the relationship, or notice any criticisms that you have for the other person who you're in this relationship with. Yes, this is true if it's a romantic relationship, your significant other. This can be applied to our parents, to our adult children, friends, clients, whatever it is. If you notice that you have some judgments, complaints, or criticisms about the other person, you are being guided to turn that around on yourself. So, for instance, if you notice within your relationship that you have the perception that you cannot trust this other person, and this is all based on things that have happened in the past, first of all, acknowledge that you've had that thought and also check in with yourself and ask yourself, do I trust myself? Because if we have issues in trusting ourselves, if we don't listen to all parts of ourselves, if we ignore our intuition about something, if we've been in dynamics that are more emotionally abusive where it causes us to second guess ourselves, we may not trust ourselves. So notice if you have trust issues, and then check in on how much you trust yourself, because you can trust yourself and you can start cultivating this self-trust by really having your own back, by taking care of yourself, and by noticing these relationships where maybe you're not treated the way that you'd like to be treated, and really ask yourself, are you treating yourself the way that you would like for people to treat you? If you're noticing that you're constantly put on the back burner or people don't listen to you, do you listen to yourself? Do you set aside that time with yourself? So, um, take some time to really receive this message that is coming forward for you. Essentially, it's love yourself, listen to yourself, and work on your relationship with yourself. So thank you for watching this video with me. I'm Lauren Kay Wyatt. I'm your psychic, your spiritual advisor, your pet psychic, and transformational coach. This is wisdom. This is one of our Wisdom Wednesdays. It's something that I put out to accompany with the weekly predictions, which you can only get the weekly predictions that go out every Friday if you sign up to receive them. And there's a link to do that in the description of this video. So thank you. And I look forward to connecting with you more.